Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is continuation of the previous video. So today we are solving the second problem on push down automata. So here the basics is explained in my previous videos. You can just have a look at it. So here consider how to design an automata for a language n equal to a raised to n b raised to n where n is greater than or equal to 1 by a final state method. So by a final state or by an empty stack. You may get a question. Draw a PDA to accept by an empty stack or by a final state. So only there is you have to change the last configuration. So how to change that last configuration I will tell you. Now here what is the string? What kind of language is this one? L is of the form a raised to n b raised to n. Suppose n is equal to 3. Then how my language will be? My language will be 3 A's followed by 3 B's. Now how to write the automata, push down automata for this? So here assume that whenever it is reading some input A, assume that you are in the state Q0. Okay. So in the state Q0, for any number of A's, it remains in the same state Q0. And whenever it finds B's, what it will do? It will change to the state Q1. So in the state Q1, it start reading the n number. Whenever it finds B's, it remains in the state Q1. And whenever it finds epsilon, then what it will do? It will move to the next final state Q2. So when the end of the string has reached epsilon, null character, when it finds the end of the string, it reaches to the final state Q2. So now we should identify how my states will be. First I have identified that my PDA needs 3 states. Then what is the next step? Next step is what? Always PDA will be associated with the stack. So initially the content of the stack will be what? Z0. Initially the content of the stack will be what? Z0. And after Z0, then what is the first symbol I am going to push to the stack? The first symbol what I am going to push to the stack will be A. When top of the stack is Z0, I am going to push A. And what is the next symbol? Next symbol is A. Again A will be pushed to the stack. Again the third symbol is A. Again the third A will be pushed to the stack. Whenever it finds B, what happens? For one B there should be one corresponding A. So whenever it finds B, it deletes that content. Again if it finds B, it will delete that, pop out from the symbol A from the stack. Again for the third B, it pops out the symbol A from the stack. So when all the elements, it means that to keep the count of number of A's and B's, first we are pushing all the A's to the stack. Whenever it finds B's, it will pop one A from the stack. When all the A's are deleted, what should be my content of the stack? My content of stack should be Z0 and the input should become what? Null. If that is true, then what happens? It reaches to the final state Q2. Okay guys, so this is the logic. That logic only now we are going to write in the form of a PDA. Now how to write it in the form of a PDA? You start from the starting state Q0. So from the starting state Q0, it remains in the state Q0 itself whenever it is consuming the input A. So what is the first step? From the state Q0 on reading A, when top of the stack is what? Z0. What it will do? It will push that A to the stack. So we write it alpha is nothing but AZ0. So it is in which state? It remains in the same state Q0 itself. Q0 itself. And what is the next possibility? Now assume that initially there was Z0. Now I have pushed the first symbol A to the stack. What is my next symbol? A. So how to write the transition now? It is in the when the input to be scanned is A, and what will be the top of the stack? Top of the stack is A. What it will do? It will push that second symbol A to the stack. So it means what? A. Top of the stack is now alpha is what? A. Initially it was AZ0. Now it has become what? A. So this process continues. So for any number of A's, this transition will work. This rule is enough. For the third A, the same rule. Whenever it finds third A, it push to the stack, okay, and A will be pushed to the stack. Now this will be my alpha, like that. So in the state Q0, whenever it finds B, what it has to do? A raised to n. For A's, it is in Q0. When it finds B's, what it should do? it should change its state to Q1. It should change its state to Q1. When it will change? Whenever it finds B from the input. And what will be the top of the stack at that point? Top of the stack will be what? A. So what it should do? It should pop. Pop operation, how do we represent? Pop is represented by the symbol epsilon. So whenever it finds B, what it will do? It will delete one A from the stack. So it moves to the state from Q0 on finding B. When top of the stack is A, it moves to the state Q1 by deleting A, that is epsilon. Okay guys. So this will repeat for all the B's. For the second B and the third B, the same it will work. And in the state Q1, now it is in which state? It is in the state Q1. So here in the state Q1, once it reaches Q1, on reading B, when it is top of the stack is A, what it should do? It should do pop now. So it is moving to the state Q1. In Q also this process continues. When the input to be scanned is B, when top of the stack is A, what it should do? Delete that element from the stack, epsilon. Okay guys. So then next what it has to do? From the state Q1, now assume that it has reached the end. End means it has to reach the final state Q2. So when the input to be scanned becomes null, when there is no input, consumption becomes null. And at that point, what will be the top of the stack? All the A's are counted, means top of the stack becomes null, Z0. It's not null, it becomes Z0. Or what will be, don't change the contents of the stack, it remains the same itself. Then it will change its state from Q1 to where it changes its state to the Q2 state. Q2 is our final state. Okay guys, Q2 is our final state. So when no input to consume and top of the stack is Z0, then what is the transition? It remains in Z0 itself. The contents Z0 remains the same. It reaches the final state Q2. So these are the transitions for the language A raised to N, B raised to N. So finally we have to write all the transitions for this Q0. So now how to write the transitions for this language? So PDA is a 7-tuple mission and it is acceptance by a final state. Final state means what? Q2 is the final state here and content of the stack is not null. There is Z0. Okay. So this is important. If it is by an final empty stack means here we should make it as null. But here since it is a final state, the content of the stack should not be null. So the final state here is what? Q2. We write all the possible transitions for this. What are the transitions we have written? Transition from Q0 on reading A, top of the stack is Z0 is equal to what? It is in the same state Q0 itself. What is alpha? A is Z0. That is A is pushed to the stack. Next rule is what? This is the next rule. Q0 in the state Q0 on consuming A, when top of the stack is A, what we were doing? We are pushing that to the stack. Q0 comma A. And in the state Q0, what is the next transition? From Q0 on reading B, when top of the stack is A, what it was doing? It was doing the pop operation. It was moving to the state Q1 and what it is? Epsilon. And in the state Q1, now we are in which state? We are in the state Q1. In the state Q1, on reading B, when top of the stack is A, what we are doing? We are deleting Q1 comma epsilon. Okay guys. Then what is the last configuration? This will be repeated for any number of B's. Okay. Then in the state Q1, when the string to be scanned becomes null, top of the stack should be what? Z0. What it is doing? It is moving to the state Q2, comma, what is the content of the stack? Z0. So this is our final configuration guys. So this is very very important, the final configuration. It is acceptance of a PDA by the final state method. So here Q2 comma Z0 is our final state. So these transitions you have to write. This is very very important. After writing the transition graph, just write the transitions. If you are good, you can write the transitions first and then seeing the transitions, you can write the graph. Whichever you feel easy, you can follow it. Hope you have understood. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.